In this video, we bring you 4 tips on how to do scrappy research. It doesn't always have to be a giant and heavy lift. I'm Renato, I'm a researcher here at YouTube. I've been here for 7 years. My favorite YouTube channel right now is Colin and Samir because I really appreciate how they share their perspective on the creator economy and all the cool things happening on the platform. Here's tip number 1, don't think about it too much. When it comes to research, there is such a thing as over-preparing. I sometimes see researchers preparing for an interview, writing a discussion guide that is multiple pages long and where they try and predict every single thing that could happen in the session. I think the best preparation is to think of the fact that you're going to meet with a person and that you're meeting them to hear what they have to say. Think of a few foundational questions, how to break the ice. Make sure you know the topics that you want to cover, but from there, just let the conversation flow. I think that by doing this, you end up having a conversation that is way more insightful than if you spend every minute of the session and all of your attention looking at your discussion guide, trying to make sure that you're asking every single question that you thought of in advance.
Hi, I'm Eric. I'm a designer at YouTube. I've been at Google for 2.5 years, and my favorite YouTube channel is The Verge for all the latest tech news. And here's tip number 2. Prototype fast and early. Quick learning is a crucial part of scrappy research. Getting a prototype in front of users early on really helps get the valuable feedback to ensure you're building the right product. And here's the thing, a prototype doesn't have to be a highly polished interactive version. In fact, it can be rough sketches or low-fidelity wireframes. The point is to convey high-level ideas to users so that you get initial feedback to inform your project direction. And during research sessions, you can let users know that these are rough prototypes. This would help remove a lot of the critical eyes for the rough prototypes as well as keep the research session focused.
Hi, my name is Osa. I'm a user experience researcher at YouTube. I've been at Google for about 6 years now, and my favorite YouTube channel is A Color Show. I really like it because it features eclectic musicians from across the globe, and I really do love music. Here's tip number 3. To do scrappy research, you need scrappy tools and methods. The first method is unmoderated research. This can save you time by running live experiments in the background that don't need direct input from you. Tools like Usability Hub, UserTesting.com, and UserZoom can help you run your card sorts, your tree tests, and surveys. The second method is a heuristic evaluation. If you don't have enough time to get participants in the room, you can ask the research experts on your team to evaluate your designs using set heuristics and qualitative guidelines. This helps you find a number of usability issues without spending the time to recruit participants. Finally, co-design sessions are a really great tool to involve participants or your users with your design process. Just pull out that quick prototype that you made and have them look at it and walk through it with you. At the end of this, you're gonna have like a finished or semi-finished prototype with consensus from everyone who's involved. So basically, you're building for the user with the user.
Hi everyone, my name's Paige and I'm a researcher at YouTube. I've worked at Google for about 4 months and my favorite YouTube channel is Rick Beato's Everything Music, where he breaks down music theory concepts for lay people like myself. I am happy to share with you our 4th tip, which is don't wait, share. And by that I mean, when you're conducting your research, you shouldn't wait too long to share out your results. You may not have been able to get your research exactly the way that you wanted it to be, but in my opinion, it's better to share out what you have on a rolling basis so your research stays top of mind for folks that you're working with. This can include sharing flash reports or short reports that include some key insights from your study, sharing your video recordings of your research sessions with your stakeholders and other researchers or designers you're working with as you do them so they can easily stay tuned in, and creating a skeleton deck, which you can designate as a work in progress or WIP and include your emerging insights. This can be particularly helpful for the designers that you're working with who are busy being scrappy on their own end, making mocks and low fidelity concepts based on your research. And one final scrappy tip in the realm of sharing is, if you're running a research session, ask attendees to take notes and share with you both their notes and their insights, their top insights after the session. Okay, those were our 4 tips. Don't think too much. Prototype fast and early. For scrappy research, you need scrappy tools, and don't wait, share. We hope you found them helpful. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Ding that subscribe bell, give us a thumbs up. We would greatly appreciate it. And if you have anything that you'd like to share, some tips that you have for scrappy research, please leave them in the comments below.